gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
One of the GM dog got threw off the stage by Karen.
Right.
I ain't been thrown off the stage no more.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Big man.
Man,
Hold on. That's cool if you're interested in a good laugh.
Right.
If you're interested in a good laugh, that's, there you have it.
Good. It's this producer I had met in Atlanta, Georgia. He go by Andrew Boone.
And who
I work with a lot of white people, right? And they think and I tell them all the time, I say, listen, I appreciate what y'all doing, but I'm gonna be real with you. Stop acting like y'all know what we're going through. That's disrespectful to us.
Tell you like we tell you. I'm telling you, bro.
and that happened recent. That happened recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
like last week?
Like last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Oh shit. All right. Everybody's in the building. What's up? What's up?
Man.
Sir, what's up?
What's going on? You got it together over there, don't you, Mark?
Man, just a little bit, a little something, man. It's not even really
I see you.
complete, but yeah, man. Just try. Hey, man, you need to come on up here, man.
Oh, your claws here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You need to come on up here.
You need to come on
That's
up
a
here, bro.
ride, bro. That's a ride. I know. I'm thinking about it. It's just a ride.
All right. What's been going on with you? Give me how you been?
Man, slow motion, really, bro. Like for real. Like I'm focused on getting myself together. So you know what I mean. So I'm slow motion right now. Discipline,
Okay.
lots of discipline. That's what's going on right now.
I feel
You
you.
know,
Yeah,
and that's the
real.
only way. That's the only way. Anybody gonna really elevate is discipline. So at the
Right.
end of the day, I'm promoting that to everybody right through here. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised at what you can do in a certain amount of time if you really lock in and focus on what you're really trying to do.
Mhm.
I'll take this time real quick in the beginning of the show just to say to any man, just for motivational purposes, if you're not happy with the way things are going in life, step off the scene for a month or two, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, and lock in on what you're really trying to do. And you'll be surprised when you take out all the other extra um external shit in your life that really don't make you or break you on a daily. You'll start to realize, like, yeah, a lot of times we be distracted by a lot of things. A lot of comforts make us distracted from goals.
Yeah.
So that's
You're
it.
right.
That's
You're
it.
right. You're right. You're all the way right. Yep. Well, yeah, today is what? June 14th, 2023. Everybody's up and alive,
Juneteenth
breathing.
and
Thank the most high that we all made it. We all here. And right
Sir.
quick, I want to share something with y'all right quick. Now check this out. So I want y'all already know that I got the radio station up and running on mixcloud.com, right? So I've been uploading shows and stuff. So I'm gonna show y'all this screen right quick. So here's how the thing looks. Right.
okay.
Dope.
So I got some shows up here.
Yeah, I've been getting some notifications about that too, man. I've been checking it out.
All right, now check this out. This how they played me though. Now look, I did this R. Kelly show, right? Now everything else was cool until I did R. Kelly, right? And this
Wow.
is what they said. This upload is currently restricted.
Damn, kid.
Wow.
Yeah, so they still saute kills. They
Damn,
still
kid.
saute kills,
Man,
man.
man, you know why they still salty, man? Because there was a guy that locked up, but R. Kelly gave him some insight on what him and Jay was going through. Dude got out of prison, and he was, talking about it. How about somebody shot him, man? He don't even know who it was.
Shot who?
They shot the guy who was in prison with R. Kelly, who R. Kelly gave information to him about the tour that him and Jay Z was on. about Jay-Z sleeping with underage girls and all that. Yeah, he gave him the insight on that, man. And when he got released from prison, somebody shot him, but they don't know who shot him.
Wow, that's hard.
Yeah,
That's crazy as hell.
that's messed up, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously these people are still upset with R. Kelly because, and also, and he said something about a licensing thing. So I know that he sold his publishing. So somebody who owns his publishing now may be tripping on certain platforms, you know, streaming and stuff right there. So they kind of stopped that one. But the show is a good show. So
Right.
I'm gonna find another way to upload it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into everything so we can go ahead and get the show jumping off.
Very word.
And here is this clip of Ice Cube and Common talking about that beef.
I don't even think about that beef. You know what I mean? Right. It's kind of like a dark moment right. in my career because Common is a good dude. Right. I don't think he deserved it. You know, it was just a misunderstanding. I was in my feelings. You know, I was sensitive about everybody saying anything about the West Coast. And I thought I heard something. And,
stepped up.
Yeah, you know, and I was shutting everybody down. I was wrong.
As Cube said, we just got cool. Minister Farrakhan squashed the beef. Mm-hmm. This is right after Biggie and Pac had died. God bless those brothers' souls. We all had this meeting. It was all this, like, Goody Mob, Fat Joe, Ice Cube, all of us. And he was like, man, basically like, man, y'all becoming victims of the Willie Lynch letter. Y'all like going at each other for what reason? Right. East Coast, West Coast. Like, I knew Cube was a good dude. He knew I was a good dude.
All right. There you have it. All right. So I remember when Farrakhan pulled them together and you know, got between there and squashed that beef. And Ice Cube pretty much said he was just in his feelings. He was just tripping on anybody who said something about the West Coast. And I kind of feel like the beef really didn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, fellas.
Right. Go ahead, fellas. Oh man, I agree with you, man, 100%. You know, both of them are some great lyricists, man. But it's funny that you showed that clip, man, because I was just riding home today, just kind of like in my own little thoughts, man. Like, how can we get our brothers together? Because a lot of people, when I say, or when you know, like other people who know knowledge, they say we're gods. You know, they take that as we trying to be God. But if they read and if they study, they know that Jesus himself, which his name is Yahshua, said that we are gods. We're like baby gods. And another reason why we're gods, because we have special gifts, man, like no other. Nothing against my white people, man. I love them. But how many white people do y'all know that's called prophets? Not one. If there is, he's not accurate about it. How many times have a woman had an intuition about something and she was right? A lot of white women don't have women intuition. You know what I'm saying? So us as black people, we have spiritual gifts, man, and we're special. And that's why they hold us back from a lot of information. But I love what Farrakhan did with that, man. That really made my heart so full, man, because we all need to come together, man. But once we come together in America, we need to go to Africa and reunite and get together with them, because I had conversations with them. They said the same thing. I can go on and on about this, but I'm sorry for the time. But
no, you get.
Yeah, I think that was a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Go ahead,
You hear that, man? You hear that, man, spitting that knowledge?
All right.
Nah, but for real, though, bro. Hey, you tell the truth, though. There's some truth to that. But, nah. We ain't got no tea. Ain't got no tea today, Mark. No tea.
No, man, we still packing up and unpacking, so I got the water.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what I was about to say is, bro, we didn't need that particular beef, but I'm glad we got it. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. You know why? Because in hip hop, you always need competition.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Right. You supposed to stand up, even if it was, you know, shoot first and ask questions later. Okay, you did that. Yeah. But at the time, those diss tracks, legendary.
Oh yeah.
Legendary. Yeah. You can play them right now. And they snapping.
Yeah.
They'd be like, this the dude who who be on Friday? This the dude who be doing, are we there yet? Yeah, he cussing dude out. He talking funky.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
with Common Ass, you see what I'm saying? This the dude that be on John Wick. This what he used to do before then? Yeah.
Right.
This what he used to do before then.
Yeah.
Before y'all say he up there dating comedians like whatever old girl named Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany
You know
Haddish,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is before Tiffany Haddish. We
Yeah.
need that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I remember first of all, when I heard Common's response, it's a song called The Bitch in You, where he goes at the West Coast Connection, right?
Yes.
Pete Rock did the beat, so you know the beat was banging this shit. And it's a part where he told Q, we talking about Mac 10. He said, your nigga ain't no Mac 10, he's a 22. Man,
22.
that shit was
right.
Yo, man, that
was hey, you know what? Now I will say this, because I'm down south. As far as like with the lyrics and stuff like that, I love Ice Cube. I am an Ice Cube fan, but Common lyrically would eat him up, bro.
Yeah.
Hands down. That's just my opinion, man. Common would eat him up because I heard him spit some. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And, and not to stir anything up, but if anybody wants to hear that song, the song is called "The Bitch in You" by Common. And it's when he goes at Ice Cube. I'm repping it because it's a Chi-Town thing. I was so proud of Common that he stepped up, because Common was still fairly new in the game, and Ice Cube was already a vet by that time. You know what I'm saying? And also, prior to that, Tretch tried to come at Twister from Chicago, and Twister had to get in that ass too. So yeah, Chicago, man, we wasn't backing down on them legendary MCs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a Chicago plug right there, y'all.
Yeah, all day, boy, all day. Yep,
yeah.
So check it out. Our next clip is 50 Cent talking about how to double $1 million.
Let's say I gave you $1 million, but then I told you in order to keep it, you had a month to turn it into $2 million. Otherwise, I'm taking it back. What would be your strategy to double your money? Would you try to start a business and hope it grew quickly? Would you give it to an investor and hope they weren't the next Bernie Madoff? Would you buy 10 kilos of Coke and try and flip it that way? I hope not, because none of those represent the easiest path to that $2 million. All you have to do is put that money in your bank account, then walk over to your local branch. In this situation, I even give you permission to dress casually. When you get there, ask your branch manager to open your account. Their eyes are going to get wide when they see all those zeros on the screen. They're going to become super friendly, very eager to help you in any way they possibly can. You just stay poised and confident. After they ask you what they can do for you, calmly say, I'd like a loan for $1 million, please. It might seem like an insane thing to ask for, but they're actually going to give you that $1 million so fast you might get whiplash. Fill out a few forms, make some small talk, and in an hour or two, everything will be official. And just like that, bam, you've done it.
Damn. Right.
Wow.
All right, go ahead,
But see,
fellas.
the trick here is getting that first million. You feel me? I don't care what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Let me see how to get $1 million first.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, you can instantly make anybody you trust $1 million now.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more to it than that. You got to get that first meal first. It's a good idea once you get there, but how many people can actually get there? You feel me?
Yeah. You're right.
Man, forget that million. I'm trying to see if I can turn 10 into 20 or 20 into 40 and then work my way up. That's a nice little gig right there.
Yeah, but I've been noticing here lately that a lot of people, especially celebrities on the inside, are talking about ways to get that bag now. They showing you, they giving you all, like that link that you sent me here, Mark, recently. It's things like that. It's things like that I've been seeing online. So they giving up the game. So if we don't take advantage of things like that, it's our fault. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What was the link?
TK Kirkland said, the comedian TK Kirkland said, he starts off by saying, within 3 months, that when I see you in the next 3 months, you should have 300 grand. And he goes into talking about how to go and about getting it. So he says, you set up an account, or you go to inkfile.com, and they'll set up your business stuff. Because I went and did the knowledge on it. So you pay the fee. They give you a business license, your EIN, all that stuff, right? He said once you get that, you set up your business account. Then once you set up your business account, you start funding your account, and then once your funds, start getting, once you get so much in your account, your EIN number start to show up on people like Federal American Express. So now you're on their radar. And he said they send you a letter saying your credit has granted you privilege. And he said off the top, you're gonna get about $100,000 off the top.
Oh yeah, I gotta open up an account then.
Yeah,
Send me that link,
I'm
Mark.
paraphrasing, but I'll send it to you
send me that
because I saved it, so I'm gonna send it. But I've been seeing things like that lately. So again, if we don't jump on things like that and figure out ways to, get it like that, and plus it's easy, just pay a few fees. I think we can make things like that happen.
Shoot, I think we can triple it, man, if all three of us do it.
Yeah, but let's discuss that after the show.
Right. My bad.
No. It's a good idea, though. No, it's a good idea. But we'll wrap about it after the show. All right, now check this out. Check out this next clip. This is a city girl steals a wig. Check this out.
Because I think somebody come to pick her up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop running. You heard me. Where my wig at? I'm sorry, what? Because there was a wig up there on the counter. A wig. Did you see her wig?
It's other people up there. You don't have to come outside with
it's not
this
other
energy.
people.
I don't have no wig. I don't need no wig, clearly.
Okay, but the wig is gone and the wig was just
That
there.
don't got nothing to do with me.
And we watch everybody else.
Girl, you can
go. Let her check your bag. And she do, and you did. And you did.
Subscribe.
Oh my goodness.
First of all, the audacity. No, I'm playing. No, for real though. See, this is the thing that we gotta watch out for. Back in the day, y'all, we used to like kind of take a woman on her word. You know what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't be unsavory. They wouldn't, So now think about it. When it comes to men, that's what we do. You see them girls and have no problem roughing that girl up, checking up for that stuff. Even, if it was a dude, we would have been like, Shawty would have been like, you blaming me? What you blaming me for? We would have been like, all right, Shawty, whatever, and just left it at that. You see what I'm saying? Because we're not gonna grab a woman like that. Because in public, we look like are being the aggressor.
Yeah.
Even when the woman lying, bro. Even when the woman lying, they have a way of making it look so convincing that they not doing it. But you see, when it comes to girl versus girl, they know they bullshit.
Yeah,
that's
know,
why
right?
That's why that girl still went in on her ass and roughed her up and got that. And notice this the killing part. Why you leave your bag with your license in it, your car keys in it? You just ran.
That was funny. That was so funny. The camera showed the scuffle of the bag, and then next thing you know, when the camera points up, homegirl going for a 50-yard dash and shit. She
done bent the corner. She was bending the corner. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta come back. They got your wallet, your car keys. You look really dumb. Trying to run
everything.
with all your personals, your credit card information, everything. Right. Come on, bro.
Go ahead, Mystery. What you got to say, Mystery?
All I can say is, man, she should have just fessed up because they called her and she should have stole from the Chinese people. I'm sorry.
Stole from our people, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know what? But you know what? They probably would have did. They probably would have caught it on camera and they would have locked her ass in. She wouldn't have been able to get out.
Man, what? And they got those.
That's true.
That's what they've been doing.
And I seen that boy. One dude went plumb off about that.
Yeah, they've been doing that. They've been doing that shit. So
that
sister probably got locked in and held, and they would have held her a citizen's arrest until Jake showed up. So.
Yeah, she should have just fessed up, man.
I agree.
It wasn't that bad.
I agree. Yeah.
All
right, check this out. This is this is crazy. This is a ceremony. They was bigging up some of these cops, and look what happened. Check this out.
This started off as a ceremony until it turned into a jaw-breaking moment. Everyone was getting rewarded with a certificate and taking pictures with the mayor and council members. Once everyone walked away, the city commissioner calls one of the officers back.
I would like to make a comment. Joshua Gallardo.
It's my line.
Can you come down for a second? You probably don't remember me, but you're the police officer who falsely arrested me 4 years ago. You lied on the police report. I believe you're a rogue police officer, you're a bad police officer, and you don't deserve to be here.
Okay, so right. That guy, that black guy ended up being city councilman. And he's there at the ceremony, and he bust that cop out. So go ahead. And right quick, shout out to my cousin Rock who's checking in. Most definitely, fam. I'm gonna give you a call when we take our break. All right, go ahead, y'all. Y'all chime in.
Go ahead, Mark.
Karma's a bitch. Karma's
Yeah.
a bitch. And I'm glad.
Yes.
Good job. Yes. That we need more like him. We need more like him. Yes.
Yeah. Kurt.
Oh well, I mean, I'm just looking at it, bro. Like, it's cool, but I'm more like nowadays. I'm gonna say this: we need to start looking at the bigger scope of things. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because I know I sound crazy for saying this. It's just that a lot of times, like that time, yes, they shine light where light was supposed to be shined, right? I get that, but it's got to be more done. You see what I'm saying? We can't no longer take the small victories and just be happy with the small victories. We need victories. That you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because right now, man, you know, I just feel like a lot of ways we've been slighted. You know what I'm saying? Just people in general just been slighted, bro. Like for real. And the system is the more we divide and divide and divide and divide. Like right now, we don't even have a consistency for black folks across the board. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy that every other culture got some kind of consensus about it, about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shows you in like media, for instance. You know, you can say what you want to say about us, because it's like we ain't got no representation versus you can't say certain things about everybody else, so you're gonna feel it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Or even you'll be in fear of feeling it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, I wish y'all would go certain places and talk shit about Russia or talk shit about North Korea. And the only reason why I'm bringing up people like that is because those are people outside the United States that you know you better not say nothing crazy to. Like real crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That come from actually having leverage or a stake in something.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We need leverage. You know, it's cool that he told that dude. Do you think he really got fired afterwards?
No.
Do you think that they? Now let me ask y'all this question. We didn't see it because it's a video, but do you guys think that they took his award back?
I doubt it. Me personally,
I don't
doubt
know.
it.
Yeah.
Now you see what I'm saying? Now, okay, you said your little speech. You feel vindicated. He still goes home with the award. He still screws his wife. His salary might go up, and he still gets an accolade, and you still was falsely accused. So what does your little speech really do?
I think at that moment,
actually, oh my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I believe in that moment that brother still had that baggage from that incident.
Right.
So when things came back around and here they are again in this moment,
right?
He's in a position to bust
talk
this
about
cat
his
out.
trauma. Look, to talk about your trauma that he inflicted on you.
And also to expose what kind of cop he was. And now we all know that it's been we've seen cops on videotape do the worst shit and they never lose their job. So I don't think he's gonna, get his he might get a talking to. He might get a talking to.
Hey,
but that's about it.
Right. So that's why I'm going with it.
I can say this because I've had the experience with the cops, and I'll talk about this publicly about shooting my son. They killed my son. I have actual evidence that they killed him. You know, I had a doctor to read the autopsy to me, and he basically told me, y'all need to fight. You know what? I said, I don't have the money to fight. His mama don't have the money to fight. The lawyer been
Right.
paid for. The pastors, they've been paid for. They the police. So you know what I'm saying? I can only control what I can control and take the little
Right.
victories that are given
Right.
to us, because guess what? God, if you believe in God, God is gonna take care of that. Just like with the karma, with the churches, with this man talking about God, he's being gay, man, God burnt the church down. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that God is gonna do that, man.
Yeah.
So with that little victory, with his speech, I'm glad he said that, because he let him know, not only him, but anybody else who was in line who did something dirty, he's letting them know, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm fighting
Yeah.
for what's right. I don't know
Yeah.
what city he's in, but he's letting them know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take them small victories, because they gonna
Yeah.
go like little molehills.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I feel you, bro. I'm just saying that we it just seems to me something happens to us. We get up, we get in arms, we get our first little small victory, and then we sit back down
Yeah.
until something else happens.
Yeah.
See, I've never seen us get up and start walking in a direction and keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
It's always we get up, something happens. We get up, we stir up a little shit, and then we sit back down. Oh, that's enough. They get the point.
Yeah.
No, they don't get the point, because they go back to doing the same shit again.
You're right. You're right.
You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
It's like you whooping your child for doing a bad behavior, but you don't really whoop him. You just tap him. So after the taps don't mean nothing no more, they go back to business as usual.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see
Eventually they grow out of them taps.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So right now, they're growing out of them taps.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
That's
You're
all.
right. All right. This next clip is a clip of our brother DJ Jazzy Jeff talking about his situation when they won their first Grammy. Check it out.
Parents just don't understand. You had $500 in your pocket when y'all won the Grammy for that.
Yep.
What was that like?
A reality check. We signed this big deal with Jive Records. You just told me that I'm getting paid 7 points. How much is a point?
Right.
And you're like, well, it could mean a lot of different things. Well, it could be this and it could be that. And I'm kind of like, well, why is this shit so difficult? And the third time that you ask, he's a troublemaker. Whoa. How did I get to be a troublemaker when I'm just trying to tell my mom how much money I'm making at my job? The only person that would say that is somebody with something to hide. I knew something wasn't right. Now I'm asking other artists. I'm asking, people that I feel should have, the credibility, and no one can give me that answer. We don't understand why sometimes we get a back end, sometimes we don't get a back end.
Yeah. It's done on purpose, and it's colonial.
Yeah.
And it's based on the slave trade.
Yeah.
And it's based on taking advantage of people's labor.
Yeah.
All right. There you have it from the magnificent himself. All right, so go ahead, y'all. What you want to chime in?
Well, first off, man, I know you remember this, Kurt. I thought about Philly when we was up in Philadelphia and we was getting all those cheesesteaks, and Big Chris fell asleep on my arm. Man, we had a great time up there. But we also had the pleasure of meeting Cal Riddick, who sung on Summertime with Will Smith.
Okay.
So, they actually blackballed her, man. Just like, I guess how they messed up Jazzy's contract. But it was very smart of him to ask that, man, because it's tricky, man. He's right. If somebody can't give you a straight answer, it's something that they hide behind it, man. But everything comes to light. So yeah.
Go ahead,
So check this out. So remember the other day, right? I want y'all to take a little ride with me. Remember the other day we was watching the other reel about 50 was talking about your boy about the little $50,000 versus the point.
Shot Money.
So imagine Jazzy Jeff talking about he had 7 of them hoes for parents just don't understand. Back then, that was money, bro.
Yes.
And if you to only end up with $500 in your pocket by the time you reach the Grammys, that means you done got tons of sales.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You Alma of the Year.
Yeah.
So how the hell? And you got 7 points, 6 more points past what Sha Money got offered.
Exactly right.
How the hell did you not? You know what I'm saying? That shows you that was jerking them back then.
Oh, big time. And you know they had to split that 7 points, and then we know that the front men were DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, but there were also 2 other guys in their crew. It was Charlie Mack.
Oh,
and I think somebody else that was
wow, I didn't know
that was rolling a crew. So
yeah, I know that. That's from New Light.
So they made all 4 had to have if all 4 signed, then all 4 had to split their 7 on some TLC shit.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Because points vary. Points it's literally what it is, a point. But depending on your participation and your whatever on the song, depends on your point stats of what you're gonna get, or what they offer you when you sign. So if it was just him and Will Smith, they still had to split that. So that's what 3.5, 3.5 points apiece. So
yeah.
And then they selling, and then like Kurt said, by the time you get to the Grammys, you sold a shitload of records.
Man,
and
what?
That's all parents, and this the reason why parents just don't understand. Got that Grammy win because it was a lot of other rap music out at the time, but that was the only rap song that parents was literally able to swallow and be like, okay, rap is not that bad. So
it was on Channel 4 for
right.
crying out loud.
Okay.
It made it when you can make it to Channel 4.
Yeah.
Peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you doing something.
Yeah.
It made it to Peacock, y'all.
Yeah. So the industry jerked them Jive. See, they were signing Jive. So I've been hearing a lot of stories about how Jive Records was jerking a lot of their artists. I think the one artist they probably didn't jerk was R. Kelly until all the other shit happened.
Yeah.
I think they jerked him too on the low.
Been jiving.
They just gave him a lot of more. They probably skimmed off of his and gave him the majority of his.
Right.
But best believe.
Yeah.
Best believe. Yeah. Best believe. I said it 3 times on purpose.
Yeah.
They was skimming off R. Kelly.
Probably so.
You know, this is a dude who already slick illiterate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be funny.
No.
You know, as long as much as you know, they be like, oh man, you the number 1 R&B star in the world. Yeah, I am. I got all the money to prove it. Yeah, let me take 5 cents off of every little dollar you got. You ain't gonna miss 5 cents. You see what I'm saying? Till that money till it start adding up on every dollar.
That shit starts adding up.
But you don't look at your statements anyway. When does an artist really have time to sit back and go over his own books? He never does.
They don't.
Right.
They always hire people to do that shit for them.
So think about that. Shoot, come on, man. That man don't know how to read. Man, let me tell you something. I ain't trying to be funny. That's like your boy. I bet you he never sat there either. Floyd Mayweather hired somebody. You know that nigga that sit up and he didn't sit up there and keep track of my money like it. Yeah, right. He probably know the overalls, but he don't know where every little piece of dollar is at, where he can put his finger on and say, okay, this is in the serial number 75677. Man, bro, you can't even read the damn teleprompter. I know you ain't doing that.
Right.
You got to hire somebody.
Right.
That's my point. You know what I'm saying? So these guys never know who's really scheming off of them. Banks using their money because they know he's got it all, but he's not going to spend it all.
True.
Imagine if Floyd Mayweather took his money out of a bank. It would break the bank.
What? They're be begging. They're begging big time. Please don't go, Mr. Mayweather. What can we do?
Yeah, because that means all that money, because he's not gonna use it all, so it's sitting there for them to help use for other people.
Yeah.
But if he say, you know what, you ain't treating me correctly, I'm taking all my money out this mug.
Yeah.
All $756 million, billion, whatever you got. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll crush.
Yeah, he need to build him a safe like the duck on DuckTales. I know y'all.
Right, like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
They'll be swimming in that motherfucker. But you see what I'm saying, though, bro?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Banks never expect for you to ask for your money back all at one time once you put it in there. You know, you might be like, I want to close my account. Okay, it's $50,000, but let that bank house literally like Even okay, this is the crazy part. It's probably money in the bank that's just sitting there, but they know good and damn well it's not real. If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Like if they need it, I know theoretically, I know nobody's gonna come into this bank on and like in North Nashville and say, give me $80 million in cash out of my account. They
right,
can't do that.
right. They can't.
You see what I'm saying? Even though if it's sitting there like fake money
Yeah,
up to 80 million, you still can't do that.
still can't do that. Yeah, yeah. You're right.
So that's why I'm saying a bank would cry if you did that.
Yeah, sure the hell would.
The transfer, it would be so big you can't even get it in cash. You have to transfer it to another bank electronically.
That should have made
You
the
see what I'm
news.
saying?
Yeah,
Shoot, Dollar Bill took his money out of Fifth Third and broke their pockets.
yeah.
Seen at 11.
That should have
Yeah,
made the
it's gonna be
news.
crazy.
We'll see all the banks going bankrupt.
Yeah, yeah,
They ain't gonna let that happen though. That's power. But go
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. All right, well, check out this clip. This is our brother Eddie Griffin. Check him out.
You Mexicans don't know how good y'all got it. Shit, white people get on y'all nerves. Mexico right next door. Y'all can walk home. If Africa was that close, there would not be air nigga here. Am I bullshitting? That first whip, shut up woman, get your children, we are leaving. What the fuck is your problem, you motherfucker? I do not work for free. Shut up woman, get the children, we are leaving. There would have been a mass exodus. White people, y'all have had y'all dream. In all white America.
Man,
That was funny.
That was funny.
That's real though. That's real though.
Man, yeah. Man, I'm gonna tell you what I
something.
believe, and like I said, you know, I've been reading a lot, been doing my studies. What was America called before America, or before Christopher Columbus never came over here? Nobody knows. America is the real Africa. They came over here. Black people was already here.
Yeah.
Not only black people, but the black people was the Cherokee Indians.
Yeah.
The people that they brought from Africa was about maybe 100,000, 150,000. That's a lot, but that's not much.
No, they brought some
saying?
millions.
And
They brought some millions over here. It was up.
It was some millions.
Yeah, it was some millions, but we were already indigenous to this
No,
land. So you're right.
Yeah, no, I was talking about when Christopher Columbus first came over here.
Oh yeah, when he first
When he first came over here. Yeah. And think about this. We can go back a little bit farther. California was named Carolina, which stands for like black, strong black woman or something like that.
Yeah.
If you look at the Woman King, that movie is about them. They saying it's in Africa, but it's about the Woman King because Spain tried to come over and take California from them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe, and this is just my opinion, I believe America is the real Africa. There was even Africans who said that we are the true gods. Now this is somebody. These are the people from Africa who's telling us, you guys are the true gods. If you guys stand together, everything can be fixed, even over here in Africa. Because you know they white man, they got control of that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything that Eddie is saying, I agree with him 100%, man. It's just that I just believe that America is the real Africa. Because one more thing, Dollar, with you being from Illinois, have you noticed that y'all have little cities called Cairo? That's over in Egypt. Y'all got them in Illinois. Have you ever noticed that?
I have, yeah.
They got man. If you go back in the Bible, it also talk about the city of Memphis. Illinois has the city of Memphis.
Yeah.
And what they call the Cumberland River or the Mississippi River, that's supposed to be really the Nile River where everything happened. But like I said, if we go back and if they allow us to go into the Grand Canyon, I promise you, it'll tell us the truth about everything we need to know. because the man who discovered what was in the Grand Canyon, he said there was old Egyptian writing in the Grand Canyon. How about the president had him killed?
Whoa.
So now the military is guarding that specific place at the Grand Canyon, so nobody can go there. So yeah, I'm with Eddie on that 100%. He's telling the truth about it.
Damn. Go ahead, Kurt.
I was just gonna make it simple, but Mark done schooled us now. He done put it out there, you know. But I'm saying like this. Truth be told, we would always go if we could. Think about it. We it's weird. We fought to be sitting side by side, only to figure out, bro, if we went and made our own shit, it'd be dope. But we can't never go make our own shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. That is the problem right there. So yeah, I agree with Eddie, because you go to a place where it's all black. Why you think people migrate together to go to Atlanta? Like I said a long time ago, everybody thought, oh, black people get a chance still. Black people, it's tons of black people. Black people. They'll go if it was that close.
Yeah.
Most people don't got the finances to go.
You're right.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
But if it was next door, shoot, anybody who can reach Florida would go. You see what I'm saying? If you can reach Florida, your ass could go to Africa if it was that close. Like Mexico and California, you can go to Africa. You be like, man, I'm gonna go to Africa. Man, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
Especially with us getting shot.
Yeah.
You would go to Africa.
Yeah.
Especially with
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? It's so much that we would go make our own shit so quick if our homeland was right there.
And see, but now that's the point I was making a few shows ago, and I was saying about migrants coming here from Mexico, places like that, especially from Mexico. They have history of going back home and having dual citizenship here, and they can still get their money up here, and at the same time go build up their home. Mexico is what it is because those people ain't had the guts to fight the damn cartel and the government. They keep hiring these damn corrupt ass government officials who work in junction with the cartels. So they don't have the gumption that black people over here. We had to fight this government. We got up in the government face. So you know what I'm saying? But
but even with that, it's the mall, bro. We live in the mall. I keep telling y'all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? What I mean by we live in the mall is, you know how you be at home, you chilling, you go to the refrigerator, shit free. You know, of course you pay to live there. You're gonna pay to live anywhere. You go to the mall, shit costs an arm and a leg. Because that's where all the merchants send their shit to. So it's naturally gonna be higher. We live in the place where all the merchants sell their shit at.
Yeah.
So naturally it's gonna be higher. Yeah. So I could leave my house, which is Mexico, come over to the mall, work in the mall where everything is higher, and then leave the mall, go back to my home, which is Mexico, where everything is back low.
Yeah.
Our American dollar has so much value, they will come over here, make it, and send it back.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody say, man, I want a real job. Let me go to Mexico and get some of these pesos and bring them back. You're going to lose half your money trying to convert it back over.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
So I understand your frustration, but what would you do? That's just like the dope man. Man, if I go get this at a cheaper price over here, I can go over here and sell it for double and bring it back the money. And same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was just saying, I was just bringing it up because I was feeling where Eddie Griffin was going with it. And shit.
What was I looking at? Somebody said they going somewhere, right? They going these passport bro. They doing some crazy shit, but they going somewhere where basically 5,000 or whatever their currency is basically like $45.
What?
Like in other countries, and I think it's somewhere like Thailand or something crazy. But
that's a terrible exchange rate.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like it's like they exchange rates is crazy around this bitch. Like you can go other places. Like you can live like a king in some places for like $1,000 on your vacation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, and the equivalent is you get like 5-star shit for like $45.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Here, that shit would be $1,000 to go blase, blase, blah. There, $45. You put out $45 in here, like, man, I shit for nigga, my quarter cost $45.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why it's about where you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people come over here. I'm going to America, right? I'm going to. I got to spend the most money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard nobody say they go somewhere else. Well, hey, my little $5 like 500 over here, right?
Right.
So
Right. All right. Check out this one clip before we check our break. This is called "Dispute Turns Violent." Check this shit out.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Oh my God.
Damn. Get the back. Oh, he coming up in here. Y'all better get back. Damn. Keep hitting the car. You leaking antifreeze, bro. You leaking antifreeze, bro. Damn, Joe. I'm glad I came out, man, one day. I'm finna buy you a new car, boo.
That's what I was looking, bro. That's how I was looking. Like, whoa, hold up now.
Wow.
I don't know what led up to
What
that,
in
but
the
that was some
world?
wild shit.
Wow.
Yo, like,
that was
what
crazy. That was
what
crazy.
drives people, yo? What drives people to do the most insane shit? Reason why I'm saying that is because you gonna take your SUV, ram it up a Cadillac's ass. You ain't got no car, they ain't got no car. You broke, you going to jail. They still gonna sue you. They gonna win because they got proof right here.
Yeah.
And it sounded like it was a dude that did it to a girl car. That's what make it worse.
It was. You can hear the dude saying something to her.
Right. So my point in saying that is, young men, stop throwing your life away behind coochie. Please stop. Please stop. You got to.
Wow.
Now you could have let that girl alone, let her live her life. You wouldn't be leaking antifreeze. You tearing up your SUV. You setting yourself way back in life.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You really setting yourself back for whatever she did. Even if she had sex with another dude,
right?
You still just setting yourself back, way back.
Right. But you see how she dumbed out with the bat and shit?
I mean, yeah. She dumbed out with the bat. But let me ask you a question.
Good.
Yeah, you could counsel at that point. So okay. So look, still stop dealing with toxic behavior. That's all that shit is toxic.
Yeah.
It's toxic, yo. That's trauma at its finest right there. For real.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mark.
Dang. Man. Pussy made it go crazy. I don't know. I mean, like Gitmo said, man, fellas, y'all gotta stop, man, letting these women control y'all. Cause with the vehicle, man, it looked like he had a nice job and everything, didn't have no rims on it, it was a Ford Explorer. And I just feel like that she could have been a woman that he never expected to get. But when he got her, it's like whatever she said, it kind of went in his head and controlled his mind a little bit. Because if you have a woman and she's a 10, I'll say me. If I was dating Lisa Ray and she's telling me, oh, babe, well, you need to do this or take me out to this restaurant or whatever. Man, don't you think I'm finna try to get some money to do that? Because Lisa Ray is bad. She's a 10, But then when she get mad, oh, you ain't nothing but a little weak punk anyway. You ain't got no money. You ain't this. You ain't that. So that's gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't gonna make me ram a car into, you know, her car. But sometimes women have power, man, when they talk to these guys. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they got men killing them. They got men killing other dudes for them and stuff like that. You know, it ain't like how we was growing up, you know, fighting it out or, you know, yeah, you can go on with him. No, they killing now.
Yeah.
Women got power, man. They got power. That song is so true.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think that a lot of young men today are not emotionally stable. These guys are like flying off the handle at like the most trivial thing. You know what I'm saying? Like not to digress, but I'm gonna give you an example. Like the situation that happened here recently at their graduation. Well, prior to the graduation, two guys got into it, had a few words. Then after the graduation, one of the guys grabbed his gun and killed the guy and his father. All right.
Yeah.
Right after the guy graduated, he's shot dead right along his dad. So there's no emotional stability in these guys' heads, man. They don't know how to fight. Nobody's teaching them how to fight, first of all, so they don't know how to duke it up.
Yep.
At the same time, they just like don't have no emotional stability. They just so quick to fucking do the most extreme shit.
Where they supposed to get it from?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know the father's not home, but
Mama at work. Where they supposed to get it from?
I think
Look, check this out. Check this out. It ain't no, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's the simple fact that mama at work, daddy ain't there, and mama gotta have a life too. Okay? That's exactly what it is. Just like a woman.
Well, it can't be all men.
Hold on. A lot of things that my generation and a little bit before and now are having to face the fact of learning as you go. Like, we didn't get the rules going up. Like, okay, check this out. Look at other cultures. They fathers be there, teach them from childhood, especially like Chinese men. Teach their child this, that. They daddy there the whole step of the way. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them how to be, quote unquote, a man. Okay?
Right.
We didn't get that. Even Mexicans, a lot of their fathers be sitting there. Even if their father's crazy, crippled, or blind, they still got their father there to, quote unquote, teach them how to have machismo and be a man.
Right.
All that kind of crazy crap.
Right.
All right. We didn't get that luxury. Just like a girl, you and me, the girl, she don't know how to be domestic, she don't know how to cook, she don't know how to do shit. Why? Her mama never taught her how to cook because her mama had to go to work.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Daddy wasn't home. Same thing that we didn't get. We didn't know how to. Some men that they quote and say, "Well, black men don't know how to be a real man. Black men need to man up." That's because guess what? Daddy wasn't there. Like to go over there and say, "Son, this is what you do, A, B, and C. Don't get screwed over by no woman. You know, buck up and do this." Man got honor. Man know how to keep himself in line at all times. He's always calm. You see what I'm saying? We didn't get none of that. You had to learn as you go. So when you learn as you go, you might not know how to express your emotions as a man. So yeah, you might be like, you know what? I'm just gonna kill him. Nah, bro. You too emotional, bro. Like, you ain't supposed to do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we fall short at. We'll be doing shit that we ain't got nothing to do in our teens, early 20s, and then we start getting to our late 30s, early 40s, and 50s. And truth be told, bro, some men never learn how to either deal with their emotions, think level-headed,
Oh, yeah, I
be
agree.
the kind of some men don't never learn how to be a man.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say it goes like that. Our culture or our people didn't have that luxury and don't have it. Why you see some of these girls out here doing the most ratchet ass shit? Yeah. Because honestly, guess what? Their mama got pregnant too young. She raised her from the time she was what? In the earth till about, 15 or 14 or maybe 12. Then her mama was like, damn, I done took all the time being a mom in my 20s and early 30s. Mama got to have a life too. So she goes back out there, but her mama goes to compete with the girls who are in her early 20s, knowing her mama damn near 40.
Yep.
Wearing the same shit, going to the same club, taking the same pictures, doing the same hiking ass up on the seat. Nigga, somebody's mama.
Same shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
She trying to go regain them years. Now she got the wisdom that nobody ever taught her shit. Don't even know how to put on makeup.
Yeah. Hold that thought though. Hold that thought till we come back. We're gonna take our 5-minute break and we'll be right back. And then when we do come back, we're gonna continue this conversation. I'm gonna play a couple more clips and then I'm gonna play some videos that I found online, some old school shit I wanted to show Mark and shit. So we'll be right back.
That's what they told us today. In other words, you still a slave. No matter how much money you got, you still ain't shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I have to die today for this little African right here to have a future, I'm a dead motherfucker.
Oh yeah, we're back in the building.
Yep.
5 minutes be going fast as hell, boy.
Man,
Goodness.
better know it.
Yeah, man.
All right. So go ahead, Kirk. Go ahead, finish your point. We were talking about from that clip earlier. You were saying when we left off, some men don't even know how to grow into being a man. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, but that's the truth though. They don't, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we go to as humans, as people, we go to extremes too much. Way too much to the extreme.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, so that's all it really was, man. It's just that a lot of people just don't know, ain't been taught, and nobody has time to teach them nowadays.
Yeah.
I
feel you on that. I feel on that. I think a lot of it has to do with that, what you were saying. Plus, there's like no OGs around to school these kids anymore, like it was when we was growing up. So everybody just renegading. It's not even gangs anymore. It's like little cliques and shit. So it's all that shit, man. It's all that shit.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go ahead, continue on. Hey, I got this clip I want to show. Man, this broke my heart seeing this, but nature's wild. But check this out. Check this out. This broke my heart.
This rabbit chased it to the other. Here it is. Watch this. This is crazy. So I'm sitting there going, ew, it ate the bunny already. I don't know if it did anything, but it's just right now on top of all. Is that squeezing the bunny? Look at this.
Oh,
Bang.
wow. So it's the babies in there. Oh, it killed the babies.
It looks like it killed one, right? That one's pretty quiet.
It killed a couple of them. Look.
So watch her go fucking ape shit, dude.
It smothered her fucking babies, man. Imagine her coming back and seeing that.
And this is why this happens.
This is crazy.
But dude, it goes on for at least a minute and a half.
She's
Like
just
even when
biting
the
the
snake
shit
gets
out of the
away.
snake.
Did you know that a rabbit could do this shit?
No.
Look at that. Look at how many times bang, 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 bang with those kicks.
Biting it and kicking it at the same time.
She's like, I fucking hate you.
And look at it. She's tore up its body. Its body's got all these holes in it now. Oh, whoa. It's trying to kill it.
Yes.
It's going after it and pulling it down.
Yes, it
and
doesn't want it
biting
to get away. It
kicking
wants to kill it. Revenge, dude. Like that's.
Whoa.
Look at that shit. You see it flip?
Because it almost bit her. Whoa. That's not even
done.
a poisonous snake.
Rabbit's not done.
Whoa, that is amazing, man.
Wow.
All right.
Man, hey, nature has to take its course, man. I mean,
what you got to understand, man, rabbit is fast naturally. But that rabbit was motivated after that happened. You see, like, the combos the rabbit was throwing. That's all I'm saying. That rabbit was throwing combos. That rabbit was not bullshit. That rabbit doing flips, pulling you back down. That snake could not escape.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And rabbit got little buck teeth, right?
Yeah.
Imagine how many just holes real quick. And they got they claws is good for digging ant. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That rabbit wasn't joking.
Yeah.
That should show you too, man. When provoked, anything can be dangerous.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mark.
Man, that's wild, man. I know when I used to have a rabbit, man, we can hear the rabbit growl every time he gets upset or he's got somebody that's close to his cage he don't want by there. You can hear him like growl.
Damn.
So yeah, man, they are no joke, man. I mean, after seeing this video, I'm glad I got rid of my rabbit now, but
yeah,
that man, bad boy.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. But I just hate the fact that nature is so. I ain't gonna say I hate nature, but it's just sometimes nature is just unfair. Sometimes that snake went over there and killed a couple of her babies, and like any mother would, she just reacted, man. And damn, that just showed me, man, that nature we're all the same, or to some point, to some degree, we're all the same. Because we will react that way in some kind of way too. You gonna kill my kids. Somebody, like Biggie said, somebody got to die.
Right.
Somebody got to die.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to show that because that kind of pulled at my heart when I saw that. All right, now I'm gonna show this next clip. Y'all may have seen this in the news, but I wanted to pull this up on the show. Check out what this delivery driver did helping the police. Oh, my bad. Hold on. My bad.
You live in a gated community.
Yes.
You are entering your community.
Yes.
They tailgate you in because they're obviously delivering something. Supposedly. Stop.
Wrong clip. Damn. Where's my clip at? I had it up here, but that's the wrong clip. Anyway, let me just show a clip and I'll come right back to it. But let me play this.
You live in a gated community.
Yes.
You are entering your community.
Yes.
They tailgate you in because they're obviously delivering something.
Supposedly.
Stop interrupting me, okay? Let me explain, because this is, if I'm hearing you correctly, this is absolutely absurd.
But then he gets out of his car and threatens me?
Okay, the reason he gets out of his, they're making the delivery in this video.
Okay.
You follow them.
Okay.
You get out of your car and you approach them.
It's in there.
And whoever comes into there to make deliveries is quite frankly none of your business. You are the aggressor in this. They're making a delivery. You decide to follow them. Okay. When they stop and get out of their car, you decide to get out of your car and confront them. And you're surprised they took that as an act of aggression? This is absurd.
Okay.
Hang tight with him. No, I actually understand your frustration. So
He came out. He followed us the whole way. We were just delivering so we can come eat. We just got in town.
Okay.
All right. So anybody that's been delivering food knows what that's like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got people that do that type of shit, man. They, Karens want to pull up behind you, question you what you're doing here, who you know here. They clearly see you delivering food. And they still got the fucking nerve to be in your business. So go ahead, fellas.
I was gonna say, Mark, now you can stand up and clap like a motherfucker for that. I would clap for that. You know why I would clap for that? I would thank you. You know I would clap for that because that's their own system working against them.
Right.
With common sense.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because imagine if we did that. We drive through. They're going to get out and say, hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be driving through. I'm going to call the police. And then most of the time, it'll be a white dude come on the scene.
Right.
You're wrong for that. It's good to see it in reverse.
Yeah.
See, you do that shit to us, but when you see whatever you do it to your own people, you look like the ass.
Right.
So now that their laws and what you think logically is a law, or you're not supposed to be able to do that, when you get a taste of your own medicine, it's different.
Right.
That's why I would clap for it. It's two black cops sitting out there.
Right.
Talking to him, reprimanding him.
Right. Yeah.
For some bullshit that he did.
Yeah.
And the reason what makes it so sweet is they did it to another white person. You see what I'm saying? It's a win-win with that.
Right.
You both can be the victim. I am not the scapegoat. I am actually the law right now.
Right. Good scenario.
You feel me?
Yeah. It was funny to see that because I thought up until they showed who they was harassing, I by default thought they was black people. I thought there was black people.
Right.
I did too. Yeah.
But then when they showed the white couple, I'm like, oh snap! Oh, this is white on white shit. So
white on white crime.
Yeah.
You agree with me?
Man, hey.
Since we living in this type of society where everything got a label, that's some white on white crime.
Yeah, exactly. Shouts out to Murder Mike checking
in.
Murder
Mike.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Murder Mike. Yeah, but that
man, I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
Gizmo took the words right out of my mouth.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We all need it.
That's right on point. I mean, you beat me, but yeah, I was gonna do that because that was dead on. It shocked me because I thought it was some black people, but when it showed that it was a white man, a white woman, I was like, oh snap!
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was man.
Mm-hmm. Clap for that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, now check this out. This is a clip of what you call them, Kurt? Not the Transformers. What you call them, Kurt?
Well, you talking about you talking about them people. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The elemental P.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate. Now you can call yourself whatever you want.
Cis men don't menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive to cis women. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So explain to me as to why my body menstruated at some point.
If your chromosomes are XX, And you're young, you menstruate. If you're XY, you don't.
Correct, but what about trans men and non-bi?
They're
We're
not men.
excluding a whole group of people
They're
here
women
that
dressed
menstruate.
as men.
Well, what's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X and Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just looking at the science of this as an
The
example
science.
when we've learned sex and gender identity are they're completely different things.
They're not completely different
They are
things.
completely different.
Completely different words.
Sex is what you're born with, the sexual reproductive organs you have. Gender is what you identify with. They're completely
Well, I don't
different
accept that
things.
distinction. You have to argue for it. You're just giving a conclusion. You're just making it up.
All right.
Yo, you know what? I said that the other day. And that is true, man. You know, it's a lot of Decepticons out there, you feel me? Really.
Yeah.
Really. It's a lot of Decepticons. And I call them that because they're deceptive and they be conning people. Point blank, period.
Right.
You talking about transgenders being transformers, they Decepticons.
Right.
Okay? Right. They looking for your inner child. Y'all can laugh all y'all want to, but their whole thing is to deceive, be deceptive, and they con you, telling you some fictitious shit that ain't even real.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's funny how women tell us you'll never understand a woman's journey. But you think y'all just y'all transgender, y'all understand a man's journey? Do you really think that? You really don't want that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You really don't want that.
Yeah.
I want to see a woman say, you know what? I know what it's like to be a man. No, you don't know what it's like to have to run up and try to protect something that's weaker than you, and damn near be ready to risk your life and die for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
As a woman, you're not going to be capable, and you're not going to want to do that.
Yeah. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? I don't care if it's your wife, your mother, your child, an innocent woman, a woman you don't know, a child you don't know. A man innately will jump out there and defend what's right and wrong, even at the risk of death.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We'll jump out there and defend somebody and get killed in the process.
Yep.
And we didn't even know a person had a gun or a knife.
Yep.
It could be a dude beating on his girlfriend and we gonna jump in it.
Yep.
Get off her. Blow.
Yep.
And he's still going home and get that pussy later. You dead.
Yeah.
Because you thought your perception was, oh, that lady's being mistreated, or the weaker vessel, child, older person, is being mistreated. Don't say you understand our journey when you clearly don't.
You clearly don't.
I ain't never seen a woman say, stop beating on that other woman. And she runs over there and gets that man off of that woman, because you're going to get your ass beat too.
You know what? My thing is, I've noticed with this going on that they're fighting so hard to be defined in society, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're fighting, like literally fighting so hard, while at the same time fighting to redefine us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You notice
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
They call us cis men and cis women. I've never even heard that term before.
Cis, me either. I ain't heard it put like this. On some real shit, I heard cis women. I ain't heard cis men.
Yeah, she said she called us cis men. So it's like when you say when you say a real man, they interject, say cis man. It's like, you know.
But you understand that if, let me tell you why I'd never be a cis man. You stand a real man versus a transformer side by side, and y'all play rock'em sock'em one time. I guarantee you, it's only gonna take one time for that man to hit that woman.
Yeah.
Even if you prosthetically look like a man.
Yeah.
He's gonna crack. I bet you a man can hit a woman and crack the little thing that holds the eye in right here. Crack this bone.
Yeah.
From punching her.
Yeah.
A woman ain't gonna be able to do that to a man.
Hey, now you know what?
You don't got that force.
Now you know what? Now check this out. This clip goes actually right into what we're talking about. Y'all have you ever heard of Just Pearly?
Yeah.
Okay, now here's her. Here she go right here talking about kind of what we talking about. Check this
You
out.
go up and you punch Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the face. He's stronger than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone feel bad for you when you get hit back?
Nope.
Why do women get an excuse? If a weak man hits a strong man and gets hit back, nobody feels bad for him. Why is it that if a weaker woman hits a stronger man and she gets hit back?
No, say that again. So if a woman hits a man.
No,
your argument was strength. So you said women are not as strong as men.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, so if he goes up to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, big jack dude, and hits Dwayne first.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to feel bad for him when he gets knocked the fuck out because you shouldn't have messed with him. Why do women feel like it's acceptable?
No, they would.
Okay,
that's real.
So here's a couple of things. One, I don't even know that lady, but I've been watching a lot of other people. So I'm gonna say this pasty things one time because she done successfully got in here, bro, and got into a black space.
She has
hired out a lot of black people, and she making tons of money off of us.
Yeah.
And she don't care about us like that for real.
Yeah.
But okay. So my little disclaimer how I feel about Pearl right now. Cause I did like some of her content, but she done did some bullshit in the game. Yeah. I'll be watching YouTube content creators. But anyway. Point to what she's saying though. This is the deal with that. Let's be real. Every man, you can say, okay, well, if a weaker man gets punched by a stronger man, that weaker man is still at a base level higher than women.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you're not going to feel sorry for somebody who is actually in the race versus somebody who never will reach, not going to say never will reach, but they'll take a whole, it's not even on their really weight class to do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why you feel sorry for a woman when she get punched versus a weaker man. Because we ain't the same.
Yeah.
A man got a certain base level, like he's innately gonna be strong. Even some skinny nerds can still overpower a woman.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Right. Because we're on a certain base level with muscles. Now let me see a Nick. No, pause. A man cannot move his hips like a woman can because they got more muscles in their hips and their legs than we do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why that's just how we built. Our shoulders are built different. They shoulders be out sometimes narrow and fall straight down.
Yeah.
They ain't lifting nothing. We do the lifting. That's why we have broad shoulders.
Right.
Our upper body base is bigger.
Yeah.
That's why. So yeah. Now, if you had to turn around and have a kicking contest with a chick, and you got some skinny legs and she got some thick ass legs, you probably gonna lose that, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? That's why people look, and in retrospect, that's why we feel sorry for dudes when they get kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Versus getting slapped. You get slapped by a girl, the dude like, they just take it and grin at them. You kick that man in his balls, like that's basically you getting punched by a dude, getting kicked by a girl.
Yeah.
And so that's why we feel sorry for them. Even the man be like, oh, he got kicked in his balls.
Yeah.
Even the girl sometimes feel sorry for the dude that get kicked in his balls. Dear, are you okay? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, it's just we're on a whole different weight class to now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can take another punch from another man. You can punch a girl one time and she probably gonna pass out.
Yep.
So,
Mister, you got something you want to comment on?
I mean, he hit it dead on the head, man. You know, I don't know. That's like a toss up, man. Because if I can speak about myself, man. You know, I had a cousin of mine a long time ago. She smacked me in my face, and I said, look, don't do it again. You know, because I don't hit girls or women. You know, but if you do it again, it's gonna be consequences. So she tried to show out in front of everybody, smacked me on my face. So I dicked her one time, you know, and she fell on the ground, and she tried to go tell my granny, and everybody was like, But she smacked him first. She smacked him 2 times. She said, well, what do you think he was gonna do? You know?
Right.
So I don't know, man. It's a toss-up with that, man. But I feel that women shouldn't put their hands on men, period. Because if they do, you might as well get ready for a reaction.
Yeah. Yep. 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 All right. All right. Well, check out this next clip right here. This is called The Breeding Slave. Check this out.
This man was forced to have sex with hundreds of women every day. And the worst part was that he could never say no. Known as Padasika, he was the slave bought specifically for the role of a breeder. Because he stood at 2 meters and 18 centimeters tall, they believed his children would be strong. He was highly intelligent and obedient. As a result, while the other slaves worked in the fields and performed heavy labor, Padasika had the role of engaging in relations with hundreds of different women every day. As Padasika's children were consistently born strong and healthy, he began to receive increasing privileges. He passed away in 1958, leaving behind over 200 children.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He didn't have to work the fields. He didn't have to work in the house. He was literally just brought in to just
work that dick. That's it. That's it. But you know what? Y'all think that'd be the dream job, right? Nah, it's not the dream job because you gotta understand this. All them girls was not bad bitches that he was fucking. You gotta think about that for a minute.
Right.
You know, Broomhilda, all them other chicks, the big body ones, the ones that probably don't even just whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like a dog breeder, bro. Think about it. Like they breed pits. You got that one prize pit. You be like, man, if I can just duplicate this pit about 5 more times, I'd be rich. He knocking down 200 of them. But guess what? That still is not the travesty. Like, gosh, okay, look. On Netflix, they got this movie about this sperm donor doctor who is using his own sperm on all these women. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And it's on Netflix. I forgot the name of it, but it's a white dude. It's an old man. He old now, but I mean, it's enough people. He has a small town.
Damn.
Because when women was going to get artificial inseminated for like, these kids is about anywhere from 40 all the way down to 20, man. Like he was doing that shit to every woman that came through his clinic. They be like, yeah, I want that dude right there. All of them look like him. All of them have blonde hair, blue eyes like him. Because when they went on Ancestry.com, all of them started linking back like, I got all these brothers and sisters. Hell yeah, you do.
Damn.
And it turned out to be the doctor had like a God complex. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He playing God, getting his offspring to all these women in the world. Now, even when he died, he got a small village. All of them genetically look the same.
Damn.
Don't you find that to be weird? And it's real. It's based on a true story.
Whoa. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to most definitely look into that then.
It's definitely based on a true story, bro. This ain't no movie. Just it's a movie about them doing it. Nah, it's based on a true story, bro.
Wow.
Like it's more like a documentary. Let me say it like that.
Okay.
The doctor, I forgot it's called Dr. Something. But he lethal. Like he went to jail, of course, but he lethal for that. He lost his practice. But I mean, what's done is done now. What you gonna tell all this small village of lives you made with all these women who thought they was gonna get 5-year when they went into the sperm donor bank and came out with your ass.
Right. Thought they was gonna get 5-year and came out with Don Knotts and shit.
Man, came out with and shit. You went in that thing, you would get 5-year come out with Rodney Dangerfield and shit. Man, I know. And yo. And the crazy part is the mama still gotta love him.
Right.
You would have got the big ass eyes and shit. Right.
Hey, look, the motherfucking Mr. Furley ass babies and shit.
Right. Hey, yo. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. You right, bro. That's sad. That's sad right there. You subjected
Yeah,
to that. That's got to be your child.
Oh
yeah,
man.
He came from you and that crazy ass doctor.
yeah. That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, bro.
That's wild. Well,
That's
right.
crazy, man.
Yeah. Now we're gonna probably check out about 10:15. I think one of y'all suggested 10:15, so I think we're
Yeah,
gonna check
10,
out.
15.
But
Yep,
check
that's
this out. Before
right.
we do, I'm gonna show these. I found some clips. Now, one of these clips is our brother Chris. Kurt may
Okay.
know the story. I don't know if Martin know the story, but you know the song "Shorty" by Plies.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, have you heard the
Oh,
story
okay.
behind that, Mark?
Say it again.
Have you heard the story behind that song?
I think so, but not the full story about it.
All
They
right.
shopped it with Chris on
It's
it, bro.
when
Well, yeah,
yeah, when
the original
Chris
version was actually made for Chris.
Right.
Yeah, Drummer Boy and them and Chris had wrote a song to it, recorded, started performing in places, and then when Plies was looking for some beats, they played that, and they
And they
ended up
told it to
buying
him.
that beat from Chris and taking his
Right.
vocals off and putting T-Pain. But anyways, here's Chris's version right here.
Yep. Hey, this is my joint though.
Yeah,
This
this shit
version is
hard,
my
ain't it?
joint.
Yeah, this shit hard.
Yeah.
I try my best to be what you say you want from me. I don't think you see I can do everything, but that still won't be enough to make you happy. Try my best to be what you say you need from me. I don't think you see I can be everything, but it still won't be enough to make you happy. Got some things we really need to talk about. Won't you come and sit down so that we can work it out? It's been a while, I've been holding this back now. Didn't want to speak because I knew that
I'm
you
trying to tell y'all, we
out.
been dope, bro.
Since we met,
I don't
you
know.
can never
That's
be
crazy
satisfied.
part.
All you can eat, but you still got an appetite. Always gave you the best money can buy. Gave you my free time, but you put me on standby. Oh, it's really my fault because I waited too long to speak.
Oh.
I really don't know why I thought you.
Man, if y'all listen
Girl,
carefully,
you got me saying, oh, I wanted it to work, but now I just can't see. I really need someone to appreciate me. You're never satisfied. I try my best to be what you say you want from me. I don't think you see I can do everything, but that still won't be enough to make you happy. Try my best.
Hey, send me the link to the show because I'm gonna message him and tell him look at me.
Okay.
He in Atlanta right now.
Okay.
Last time I said no, you called me an asshole.
Oh.
Feel entitled to everything I work
Yes,
for, but you ain't write one line, you ain't sung one note. I work hard to get everything I own, everything you have. Now I pay for it my dough. Makes me think if I ever went broke, you would pack up all your clothes and be running out the front door. Oh, it's really my fault cause I waited too long to speak. Oh, I really don't know why I thought you changed for me. Girl, you got me saying, oh, I wanted it to work, but now I just can't see. Oh, I really need someone to appreciate me. You're never satisfied. I try my best to be what you say you want from me. I don't think you see I can do everything, but that still won't be enough to make you happy. Try my best to be what you say you need from me. I don't think you see I can be everything, but it still won't be enough to make you happy.
She won't tell lies, but she ain't never satisfied. I'm trying to grind it risky with these pies down 65.
Yeah, Dave Lucci was on the verse. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but that was
man, it
classic.
sounds
All
like
that
if you
stuff.
listen carefully, to that, man, it sounds like Plies used Chris vocals on there too. If you go back on that shorty,
Yeah.
I can hear Chris. I can hear that part on Plies version too.
Well, I don't know if they kept it still on there, but that was originally Chris's beat. That was originally his joint.
Yeah.
And
you know that's the second time they did that, right?
When was the first time they did that?
The first time was when it was Unique Soul, and we had that dancing beat, dancing all night long.
Yeah, I remember that.
Somebody was on what was that show? 106 & Park. Somebody had took the same beat. It wasn't like a big celebrity person, but somebody who was a new artist had the same beat, man, on 106 & Park. And I think it was either Chris or Nick. I said, y'all hear this? They was like, wow, like jaws dropping.
Wow.
We couldn't believe it, man.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. All right, here's an old throwback. I know Kurt gonna trip out when he sees this, but check this one out. that's how old this is.
Not my space.
Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace.
Wow.
Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace.
I remember this.
MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace.
That's very crazy.
MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace.
Yeah.
Too many people, bro.
Hit me on my MySpace. MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me
Play
on my
face now.
MySpace. Hit me on
Right.
my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace.
Oh,
Hit me on my MySpace.
Oh,
Hit me on my MySpace.
bro.
Hit me on my MySpace.
I got to talk to you after you
MySpace. Hit me
got to talk to you after this.
Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace. Hit me on my MySpace.
Boy, this is a long time coming. That's too hard.
Hit me on my
Ooh.
Right. That's
Oh
dope.
my god.
That's dope.
Man.
I remember that. Whoa. I remember that.
MySpace.
Hold on, I got one more, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I got one more. This is Corey actually performing live.
Okay.
Cashville, that's my life.
I'm from the dirty, dirty South.
Represent to the fullest. All these crap niggas know the deal.
Bouncing on a sucker.
You should know my stilo.
Cashville, that's my
I'm
life.
from the dirty, dirty South.
Represent to the fullest. All these crap niggas know the deal.
Bouncing on a sucker.
If your tennis shoes is fucked up, you cannot relax. Get it out. Kick that shit.
My tennis shoes. My tennis shoes. My tennis shoes.
Hey, that's my joint too, bro.
My tennis shoes. My tennis shoes. My
This
tennis
is
shoes.
level 88. Remember level 88 back in the day?
23s on my feet, 23s on the street. Man, damn, I'm looking neat. Look at my tennis shoes. My tennis shoes. My tennis shoes.
Hey, that used to be my joint though, bro. That shit funny too.
Look at my tennis shoes. I'm rocking 23s. Man, Jordan's what I'm sporting with my white tee.
I got a monkey chunk in my red monkey jeans. I tell them girls to wipe me down, cause you know I'm clean. Put a couple of G's on my feet like I was Gino Green. That's probably why I'm the flyest guy you've never seen. Straight out the box when I shop, my tennis shoes on bling. I'm fresh to death like I done stepped up out the magazine. What can I say? I wanted J's when they had the wings. Got a little bit of cream and bought 1 through the 13. My clothes was cool, but my shoes be the first thing that I would choose, cause I refuse to have a dirt stain
on my tennis shoes.
But they don't understand that dusty kicks to chicks is so against the grain. And ain't no need for talking shit if you can't make it rain. It's 23s on my feet and underneath the Chevy frame.
My tennis shoes, my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes. Man, look at my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes. Man, look at my tennis shoes.
This old man like to wear church shoes on time. I'm down with he got a son in the church outfit and wear it anymore.
Look at my tennis shoes. You see me riding high. And for them guys with little ties, this don't apply. If 23s ain't your size, you need to step aside and try to get on my level. We don't see eye to eye. I'm a Big Mac with stacks, you just a small fry. You just too short for this sport, I'm sitting tall, guy.
On my tennis shoes.
Don't know what y'all buy, but it's 23s. You see me ball by. Your girlfriend see me and she tell y'all bye. She say the kicks on my whip, man, it's so fly. The tennis shoes was light blue, just like the sky. I'm looking cool with my sky blue number 5s. Your tennis shoes is 22, then that's alright. Long as your shoes are clean, I'm talking all types. All black, different colors to the all white. This is just some advice, try to keep your kicks nice.
My tennis shoes, my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes. Man, look at my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes. Man, look at my tennis shoes. 23s on my feet, 23s on the street. Man, damn, I'm looking neat. Look at my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes, my tennis shoes. Man, look at my tennis shoes.
Classic.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah, man.
Even the day when you listen to that, you play that, man, you get that spinning right now, bro. That should be hard. Ain't nobody doing that.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody doing that.
I like that one.
We just need better. We just need better representation so far as like if you did that now with just different video, motherfuckers swear that's a new track. That shit high. Who did that? Yeah. This shit was done over 10 years ago, bro. Y'all don't even know. It's just so much music is never heard.
Yeah.
So, but that shit, that's how I was gonna be, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I am one of our biggest fucking fans.
All right.
Like as a collective.
Yeah.
Like if they say the people who come through y'all doors as a label, since you've been in Nashville, if you just could, like I told you one day, if you could just pluck songs from different people, classic.
Yeah.
Classic. I don't know. No other. Honestly, I know this sounds real. It's touchy for me to say it like this, but in my mind, I don't know no other label around here that's a local label that has so many consistent. Like if you take from people, like a consistent catalog of people that don't work with in their studio, like that's local now. Not, oh man, T.I. came and used my studio. No, they're just local artists who come off the street,
right,
and come in here and really be banging.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't say that they got a better catalog.
Thank you, man.
Swear they don't. I promise they don't.
Nah, he's telling you the truth, man, for real.
Ain't no catalog. Ain't no catalog busting. Ain't no catalog busting around here. Underground catalog that really nobody would. If the world could hear, they'd be like, damn, they bona fide. Nah, bro, we just people who actually care about music.
Yeah,
and that's even with R&B too. That's even with R&B too, dollar.
Yeah.
That's even with R&B.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. I only reason why I say that about R&B is because two things. As long as you have Shannon running around here,
right?
Because Shannon got talent. Shannon got hella talent. Shannon Sanders got hella talent, bro. and damn Kim, because Kim came from here.
Yeah. Kim the truth though. Yeah.
But those are the only those are only people that I would and I would say I mean okay, well label wise, label wise us. But like artists, you can't forget niggas like Gary Jenkins and shit. You know, so you can't forget people like that who've
and
been running around here for years.
April Rucker, she the shit too. April the shit too.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So I'm just talking about like label, like an underground label of people, but R&B underground label. I ain't really, you know what though? No. Actually, we get to take ownership and we get to take pride in saying Coco Jones belong to us.
How?
That's dope.
Well,
she said she was coming to perform in her hometown at Vanderbilt.
Her father's a football player. He used to play for the Titans, right?
I guess, but it's her hometown. This is her hometown, bro.
Yeah. I know she's from
there.
I knew she's from. I thought she's from like the Franklin Brentwood area, but
it's her hometown.
She's from here. She's most definitely homegrown.
So from her to be on things like Bel Air.
Yeah. Did
you know what I'm saying?
Did you see her in the one Disney joint, Let It Shine?
No, I started looking at her as an independent artist because she didn't make it. She had independent tracks, but then I really paid it. I got a couple of tracks in my phone, about 3, because I've been looking for new independent female artists that ain't broke yet, but close to breaking. Because that's where the music at is. The people that's like us, that's close to breaking.
Yeah.
People who are already out there, they out there now. You feel what I'm saying? But some of their best shit was when they was trying to make it. But anyway, so I watched her from Bel Air when she was on Bel Air. Because she is cute. She cute. She fine. She tall. You know what I'm saying? But then when she said that on the other day when I was looking, she was like, well, I'm doing my tour and I'm going to be in my hometown performing at Vanderbilt. I said, what?
Yeah.
You from here?
Yeah, she from here.
That should show you, bro. So it's people out here who still trying to make it.
Yeah.
So we do have talent around here. Yeah. But that R&B talent be here sometimes.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the R&B, man, and I'm standing on this. Unique Soul most definitely was a part of Money Tree as well as Gentleman Clubs. Now you tell me what R&B group, let alone rap group or rap person who's already established and who was independent, the first to do an interview on 101.1 when they came down here, to get 3 record offers from Def Jam and turned them down, had an offer from Clive Davis, not to mention go on tour with Anthony Hamilton and Angie Stone with no contract. Unique Soul did all that, baby. Oh, might I add, performed for the Democratic presidential race in 2002 for Al Gore. Nobody's done that. So yeah, I hands down, man.
Look at here. Look at here.
That's it. Hey,
got that mic.
You know, one of us got the tape.
I think
one of us
I got the tapes.
tape.
You gave me back the tapes. I just have to find a thing to charge it up so we can watch again. But you gave me the tapes back.
Man, yeah. You got, matter of fact, you got all of them.
Yeah, I got all of them. Yeah.
So I mean, you know, you name an R&B group, man, that's local who did that. And also, you know, I can keep going on and on, man. We done had Jagged Edge to they like our big brothers, you know, had Next to write a song for us, you know, for the free.
True.
That hasn't been done, man.
Yeah.
You tell me.
Money Tree got a roster.
So
yeah, you're right though, man. Yep, you're right though. And before April started blowing up, she was recording over our crib.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, April and
Katrina.
Yeah, Trees. Yeah.
Catrice. Yep. Yeah. So we've been on.
She's doing her thing too.
I know. Yeah, we've been on it though, man. We've been on it though. Well, we're gonna have a little meeting right quick, and then I'm gonna wrap everything up. But we'll just hold on to the meeting to the show is done.
Yeah.
Right, but anyway, we want to say thanks for everybody that's been checking us out. It's again, the back and forth is it's a wrap, and if you want to hear more, of what we're doing. Don't forget to check us out, like, share, subscribe to the channel, all the other stuff. And if you want to hear the radio joint, go over to mixcloud.com/WBAF. You get to hear music, real good music, where YouTube ain't gonna fucking copyright strike us. You know, we good to go. We good to go. All right,
Right.
Yep. Other than that, we about this stinking joint.
And be back next week.
Yeah, be back next week, y'all. Peace.
Peace.